week, the flyer that I have, I know you gave me a lot when I came down there to see you, but the flyer that I could actually find, right, was the one regarding the women in business. But let's just talk about the entire program itself, like what, because this it's not limited to women. So let's just kind of go over what is the program right now that BMO is running for small business owners, because this is a program for business owners, so not just women, not just men. So let's just talk about that part.
Sure,
So,
absolutely.
right. So
And
what's the initial
if you
program?
don't pick up any of the details or you miss something that you feel is important here, you can go to bmoharris.com under business banking and then specialty programs in the top navigation bar. So bmoharris.com at the top, business banking, and to the right, specialty programs. The segment that we're talking about under specialty today is unique to women-owned businesses or those businesses owned by Black folks or those that identify as Latinx. And the way that we identify is you tell us that you are 51% or more owned by any of those three segments. And that's sort of the key that turns and opens the lock for these specialty programs. The specialty program involves quite a lot. The hottest part of the topic seems to be the business funding. The business funding is made very easy in the very minimal requirements for documentation, the very forgiving underwriting guidelines, understanding that these are segments that are often challenged, right? And it has very easy requirements that, you self-identify as being 51% or owned by one of those three segments, that you either have a physical operating location or if there is no operating location, that you have a mailing address in Illinois, Indiana, Arizona, Missouri, Minnesota, Kansas, Florida, or Wisconsin, and that you've been in business for at least 24 months. Now, the 24-month time frame is pretty standard for the industry, but this program also includes a 6-month opportunity for folks under the business credit card option. So even if you haven't yet been established for 2 years, we may still have a lending option for you. So of course,
Okay.
the deposit account is part of the package, right? It's part of the program. It is required that you have the checking account with us here. In fact, we incent you in a couple of different ways with the checking account. Of course, there's always campaigns and promotions to entice you to come on board with the deposit account, but there's also a discount for the loan, even on top of the specialty rates, which are lower than those standard rates from the margin perspective. There is a discount for auto debit, any minimum payment due on that loan from your BMO checking account. So everything involved is discounted or is made really, really simple. In addition, we have under the specialty program pages, again, through bmoharris.com, business banking, and specialty to the right in the gray navigation bar, you scroll down, you'll see something referred to as business insights. And there are all kinds of things. Recently, I spoke with somebody who was interested in the specialty program, and we were talking about some of these business insights, and they're also included as tools, cash flow forecasting tools, break-even tools, business plan templates. And she was saying, my gosh, I just finished my business plan. I spent almost 2 weeks on this thing. This would have been really helpful. She was clicking through it. Really cool stuff over there. There are also videos about, ways to market your business through social media, right? Like not all of us are pros like Patrice. In fact, I wasn't real confident about all of this being on camera. It's not my wheelhouse. And if it's not yours either, the bank has put together all of these videos, tools, templates, all kinds of things for you to use at your convenience. A lot of them are things that you can take away and use for your clients. So I would give a look at that as well. In addition, we're partnered as part of this program with community partners that would help with, credit counseling and business development, all kinds of organizations in all of the states that I mentioned earlier: Illinois, Indiana, Arizona, Missouri, Minnesota, Kansas, Florida, and Wisconsin. So not only is the lending piece really, really hot because of the high approval rating, in those specialty segments. We've done a really, really good job at tailoring it for those folks specifically. But you have the educational tools, the business insights, the videos, the templates, access to folks like me, who, our entire mission is about you and your business and bringing those dreams to life. But also our community partners and ongoing events, right? So we are completely committed to these segments. And that's not to say that things aren't available beyond this program. For example, not-for-profits is a question that I've gotten asked about on this program. And this program is not specifically targeted at non-for-profits. However, I can obviously service non-for-profits, right? There is very few things, as Patrice knows, that I can't do. So don't think that if you don't fit neatly into one of these baskets, that there isn't something here for you, or that we would be the right bank for it, because we are, and there is. And I'm happy to serve wherever I can, whoever I can, even if there is no, business outcome for me. If I do nothing but pass on some information that would help you get to the next step. One of my favorite things is, over my almost 15 years, is hearing from someone I talked to years ago that I did no business for, but they're in a better place because of a discussion that we had. I'm happy to have that talk with you.
But you always want to kind of have an actual banker or branch manager that you're talking to and connecting with as a business owner. It just, it's benefits, for you to do that. You can just fill out the form, and then we can, send that make contact information over to Rich. He can email you and follow up, or you can also reach out to the branch directly, which we just put in the comments, and the phone number. And then we'll also put Rich's email down, because that will be the best way to contact him. And it's Richard.Marchant at BMO.com, right? Not BMO Harris. Okay.
That's correct.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Rich. I really, really, really appreciate you coming in and helping us out, and giving us the facts here. So we will definitely be in touch. I'll be coming to see you soon. I'll get with you offline for that. And again, we did just put Rich's information. This is a replay, so you guys will have access to the replay once we end this today. And we will see you soon. If you want to join the lab and get in the lab, the link is again here below. It's also in the comments. We are offering early enrollment right now, so you're able to get in at half the cost, which is $47 right now. So I would take advantage of that, you all. But other than that, we are rolling out tonight. We are ending this live right now. And thank you for joining. Have a great afternoon. And Rich, again, thank you so much.